Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your end of July 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I am I am Sun in Sagittarius myself, so suffice it to say I'm interested in this reading. What card is this? Some of the cards in this deck I have to really look at to make sure I get it right. Cool. Okay. The heart of the matter is the Ten of Cups. This is a card of happily ever after. It has a strong happy family vibe to it. This can be a marriage. Maybe you're going to traveling for a wedding, or you're having a wedding. I don't know how many people have weddings in July. I think it would be nice if more people had them in other months other than the typical ones. But you might be traveling for somebody else's wedding. Maybe your adult child is getting married, and that makes you happy. This is a card of happily ever after. The number 10 is the end of a cycle. Maybe you could say the beginning of a new one. So there's kind of this resolution of like something emotionally positive that is coming to you. The pot at the end of the rainbow, maybe that's why they have the rainbow colors. In the past position, we have the High Priestess. So definitely Sag is the Sage. So the High Priestess, you see the crystal ball there. I'm Sag doing this kind of work. Some of you are probably doing it as well in your own way. Maybe you kind of disguise it so that people don't know exactly that you're doing it. Even if you're not doing it for a living, you might just be, you might feel it's your mission to get people, steer them on the spiritual path so they're not living life just on the 3D level. But there's something about what the High Priestess represents that is feeling like you did what you came here to do, maybe like there's a finality to it. I don't know how to articulate it better than that, but also if this is very good for relationships, whatever that means for you. The higher message is the Eight of Swords, but it's in the reversed position. So this is one of those cards in this deck, the Wild Unknown, that if you didn't know about the tarot, you'd be like really stumped. I happen to know what the Eight of Swords is all about, which is about the way that we are stuck based on past programming. So here I am talking about, family life. And this is in the upright position in a positive way. And really, it's about, I think you could almost say like flipping the script. So if you have something from your past, some kind of negative situation that you feel very oppressed by, that you're able to let go of it. And by the way, I have put up the astrology, the horoscope readings for August for Sagittarius, and one of the things that I mentioned is that in August you could have the beginning of the eclipse season kind of like early, because sometimes that's when it shows up for people. And that eclipse, the first one that is going to be in this series with Pisces, is happening in Sag's 4th house of home and family. So that might be what is going on. Now, That can be the ability to let go of things from the past that have held you back. And finally, like a finality to it. And that makes you happy. And in some cases, if that has been impeding your ability to move on with love in life, this could be the time when you do so. And what crosses you is the Eight of Wands. Now, Sagittarius are wands because wands are the element of fire. And one of the things about fire is that it is expansive. The Eight of Wands, if we read it like an upright card, is about things rocking and rolling. But I've got it here like it's crossing, like it's blocking somehow. How I think this is manifesting is that some Sagittarius may feel like their initiation has been somehow kept from them. Maybe you're like, how come I can't seem to get going? And what I would say about that, because I can relate to that, and I think that sometimes there are things in our outer world that do, make things happen. A few years ago, we had eclipses in our sign in Gemini, and maybe there are other, transits that can also give the top-down influence of change. But there are some times when maybe we have to take the initiative, and it's not easy, and we feel like we're wading through molasses. But once we, make up our minds that we're going to do something, it's like that lightning bolt is kind of like turning on the ignition key, and then you're off to the races. So don't assume that it's going to necessarily be easy when you initiate. You may feel like you're even pushing it, but if you have felt like stagnant for a long time, then see if you can just persist and if things start to kind of flow, because you may find that that's actually what happens. And, for sure, what's coming in is represented by the Two of Pentacles. This can be maybe working on two projects at the same time. Actually, come to think about it, I would say this too. I believe, the month of July is the tale of 2 months, because we have the Cancer energy, and that is, that's kind of funky because it's 8th house, and it's water, and that isn't, water puts out fire. Okay, so it can be very heavy energy. Okay, and this is not heavy energy, so I don't want to make it sound that way. But when you start to get these Leo influences, I feel like that's going to get the ball rolling, and you may even have two projects that you're working on. The outcome is the Mother of Cups, which is the the Queen of Cups. This is a card of spirituality and creativity. And I can say, as the Sun in Sag, that both of those elements are true for my intentions at this time. So you may, that may be what the Two of Pentacles means for me and some of you as well. If you have been wanting to get pregnant, you may find that you are. And actually, the solar eclipses can reverberate for months afterwards, and you did have one in the 5th house with the solar eclipse in Aries. So maybe there was, for some of you, a surprise pregnancy or surprise impregnating someone else if you're a male. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I am primarily an astrologer. I have some package deals going on right now. I've also been doing Sages. I think this year I've done more Sages than I have in a long time for private readings, and I love doing them. And we're not all the same. We have different interests, but we have, I think, a basic same joy of life, joie de vivre, whatever you say. I don't speak French. But you can find out more information at the link below, all my different types of readings and my specials. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.